they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making, so come give me a hug. If you're in the getting, you can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making, so come give me a hug. If you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making, so come give me a hug. If you're in the getting, you can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making, so come give me a hug. If you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath. Bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see my niggas. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Got it?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Black. Hut.
Throwing on their first play. Catching left side by Luka. And they'll get there and sack him at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
All right, go. Hey, green. Beetle blue. All right.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Little center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
You know, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Here we go. Tech 10 black, black ultra. Claude red. Hut, hut.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. Firing it deep, left side. And this opening drive headed for 4th down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Play clock nearing 0, and Coach Todd Bowles has to signal for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Austin
4th down punt
McNamara
upcoming,
in
Brock, and here's
formation.
Austin McNamara to put his leg into it. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. His first throw is an interception. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
52 blasters. 32. Set, hut.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Black 40. Triple 38. Ready, ready.
He keeps this one himself. Oh, he loses the football. Picked up by the 49ers. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
From the gun on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Headed out right. Hits his running back. On the move, past the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
Slot man's in motion right. They'll throw it here on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
The incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing it again here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
19, Cougar 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the turnover into a lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay, right.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready. Yep, set.
They'll come out throwing. The 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready, set.
3rd and long for him here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 36-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Dive play straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Kittle makes the catch. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
To throw here on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They are throwing it again. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set now, 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it 2nd down, well inside a field goal range. They put a receiver in motion right. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. 3rd down coming up.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Track at 60. 60 Eagles. 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, the football's loose. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he won't get anything here before he's shoved out. So that brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. and special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hey, red. Black ultra. Red, cycle. Set.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple of yards shy of that marker. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Completed over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He can run it. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Cut out left. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Number 1. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Slot man motioned over. Here's a throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Buys time, rolling right. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on third and 17. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. But he gets forward for 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Against the blitz. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. Set.
Throwing off the play fake. Outside, this is Ibuka. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Complete to Ibuka. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go.
Again to throw on 2nd. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Red, yellow, red, cycle. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Go to pace. 50. Smash. Red. Ready?
He's going to throw it again. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Ready. Blue striker. 45. Green jack. Ready.
And quarterback run here. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Fred Warner.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Set. Go. Hey. Red field. Black. Set. Go.
Air it out on third. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Handoff now from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Into traffic, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Give him 8 on that one, and that gives the 49ers the first. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
On the move, headed right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll run here from the gun. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Working now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, positive yardage is positive yardage, and he got what he could before getting out. But it still leaves him short in the first after what looked like a broken play.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Putting a receiver in motion. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
The kicker on.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fields this one at the 3. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Blaster, 6. Set.
Throwing now on first down. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
6. Mega. Set.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
He's across midfield.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Go, Black Ultra. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Throwing on seconds. Finds a seam down the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, kid, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, blue. 60 red. 60 red. Red. Cycle. Set, cut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Cross, 10.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Black shot.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal from the right hash. This is going to be a 51-yarder. And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 3-possession game.
I know there's golfers out there, Kate, that love to play this game as well. And any golfer knows, hey, man, at the turn, no matter how bad that front side was, there's still a chance, right? There's still another hole, still another opportunity. You write that script of hope. Kickers are kind of like golfers, right? They're always thinking of the next one, but unfortunately, with that miss, well, the scorecard's going to end up ugly.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They go play action on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Back to the air they go on second down. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game.
Real quick. Baby on that rap and pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold that I heard. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32.
Zoom black. Red 38. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go. Ready.
Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. And connects for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Black 40. Set. Go.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now all eyes going to turn to those officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. All right, here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for two.
Here we go. Set up for the two-point conversion.
It's caught. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Throwing from the gun. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, in a massive sack on first down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
He'll look to throw. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Now there's the flag. It looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's third down and longer. Setting up to throw. Cut out left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
Ready up.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Blaster, 6. Blue, hey, blue. Slide blue. Yellow, zoom. Green jack. Set.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Shot, 72. 52 Blues. Hut.
I'll throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Bucs have the first.
Set. Yellow, 22. Watch out now. 60 Spears. Set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Smash, red. Hut.
They are throwing it again. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Well, it would have been a big completion block if not for that middling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. Ready?
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
6, mega. Let's go. Set.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Black, 95 field, black. Ready?
He's going to throw it again. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Old Blue. Let's go now. Blue, 32. Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Buccaneers.
Throwing from the gun here. Passing down close. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3-3.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Slide through. Set.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Okay,
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 45, white. Hut.
Here's a design run. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Ready. Hut, hut.
And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers make it an 11-point ball game.
Niners 31, Buccaneers 20.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Buys time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
They're throwing it. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Trying for the deep ball. Big shot is hauled in. Peter inbounds. Oh, what a play. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. That throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Black shot. Set.
Looking to throw on 1st and goal. Getting out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the move, headed right. And the defender comes away with it.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice. And it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On first down, they'll run. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Drawing up the design keeper. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Field, black. Blue, third green jack. Set, cut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. Trying to push deep downfield. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
60 red. 52 blaster. Black ultra. Cut, cut.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that puts this offense in a very tough situation now on fourth down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down.
Zoom, black. Black, yellow, 43. Set, go. Needle blue, black shot. Ready.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.